I was talking to myself. Yep, I was talking to myself because I had my mic muted for the starting soon slide, and then I forgot to turn it on when I got in here. So let me start that again. Hello, hi. So for today's special 100 sub stream, I'm revisiting a game that is near and dear to my heart, Diablo 2. Diablo 2 had a pretty big influence on me as a gamer. It wasn't the very first game I had ever played, but it's the first game that I ever put 100 plus hours into. And it kind of set me off on the path of being, a hardcore gamer, someone who was really dedicated to that hobby and would one day hopefully make it into more than a hobby. So I figured this would be pretty appropriate for a celebration stream. So I'm just gonna start fresh here. I think I'm going to go with the Necromancer, because I put an awful lot of hours into the Necromancer class in Diablo 2, so we'll go with him. Alrighty. Now, I could have played the classic Diablo 2, but it might be a little bit harsh on people's eyes at this point, so we're going to do the resurrected version so that it's easier on the eyes. Alright, let's dive right in here. And of course the cinematics look a lot better now. Alright, let's talk to Wariv.
Well, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery.
This guy's a little long-winded.
Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan.
You do that.
I hope to leave for Lut-Gholein before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Didn't I say classic Diablo? Thought I did. Alright, so, for those who are not familiar with the Diablo series, this is the second one in the series, of course. The first one, it was good for its time. It feels very dated now. Oh, right. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so Diablo 1 feels very dated for its time now, but at the time that it came out, it was really good. I never finished the first one, to be honest, though, because when I got the first one, I also got the second one at the same time, so it was really hard to stick with the first one when it was like, oh, but this one looks so much more interesting. So a little bit of history about this game and why it's important to me. So when I was in my young teens, most of my gaming so far had been done on like a hand-me-down Game Boy and a hand-me-down PS1 and Xbox. Everything was hand-me-down. I didn't have any of my own systems. But the man that my mom was dating at the time, who was a nice guy, he ended up getting me a PC so that I could game on that. And he was really into gaming too, so he was like trying to get me into it as well. And the first game he ever showed me was Gothic, which was also very cool at the time. But this was the game that he bought for me. He bought me the Battle Chest set. So it was Diablo 1, Diablo 2, and the Diablo 2 expansion, and it had like those really cool game booklets that used to be more readily available. So I was super excited about that. It was one of the best gifts I've ever gotten in my life. and I just poured everything I had into this game. I did play Diablo 1 for a while, but I was just too antsy to check out Diablo 2. And then once I watched the first cinematic, it was like, no, it's all over. I'm hooked now. So let's talk to Akara now.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood.
And they're going to
of
give
the
you some of the
Cyclist Eye.
story just through what they say anyway,
To our camp.
because they're
But I'm
long-winded.
afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Yeah, all
There's
right.
a place of great evil in the
I thought she was
wilderness.
done. Never mind.
Rogue
She's still
scouts
going.
have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts.
All right. We've got our first quest. So I kind of interrupted myself earlier, but for those of you who are not familiar with the Diablo series, goodness gracious, I can't talk. In the first game, you defeat the main enemy, who is Diablo. Nope, that's not the control for map anymore, apparently. Okay. Good to know. Now, how do I get... That was the control for it in the last game. Now I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay, that's fun. Hold on, there we go. Okay, so in the first game, Diablo is the main enemy, of course. He is defeated. But in this game, in Diablo 2...
All who oppose me, beware.
Oh, shush. In this game, he is able to come back. So Diablo is still your main enemy in Diablo 2. So basically, he returns, and there's a lot of people that don't believe it. Now, Diablo was taken care of in the first one. There's no way he's back, but he is indeed back. And he's got a lot of helpers. And in the expansion for Diablo 2, you get to deal with Diablo's two brothers, Baal and Mephisto. And they're pretty nasty as well. I know this probably doesn't look too graphically impressive to those of you who are used to modern graphics, but I promise you this looks better than the original. Hey, what's up, Greg? Old Diablo is old now? Yeah. Well, yeah, if you have been following the Diablo series and you're now playing Diablo 4, you know that Diablo is no longer the primary evil, so to speak. He is out of the picture. Yes, still a classic though. Absolutely. 100% agree. And I've played Diablo 3 as well. I'm gonna be honest, you know, for as big of a fan as I am of Diablo 2, Diablo 3 didn't really capture me that much. I don't know, it's not that it was bad, it just, I don't know, it didn't have the charm, I guess, that Diablo 2 had. Ooh. Hold on, let me kill these guys and then I'm gonna deal with the skill. Hold on. Okay. Summoning. Looks like I have to start over here. This is to raise a skeleton. Okay. New stats. 5 stat points. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna try to even it out a bit. There we go.
It's locked.
Oh. Yeah, it does.
It's locked.
Yeah, it says it's locked. Okay. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Can I... There we go. We got our first Skelly Man. Skelly Man, bring me up and in. Daylight come, I wanna go home. Sorry, I won't do that anymore. Oh, why can't I... Did I pick it? Ah! I can't pick it up! Give me the scroll! I'm in this awkward place. There we go. Alright. So our first quest here is to deal with Andario, I believe they said. Look for the den in the wilderness. Do. I gotta figure out which button is map now. I thought it was M, but I clicked M and it brought up the chat. Let's see here. No. Come back here. Let me see. So Q brings up quest, but M doesn't bring up map. Alright, that makes much. Let me see. Where are you? Auto map. Tab? Really? Alright. There. I probably could have changed that, but I'm not gonna bother. Experience Shrine. Get all the experience. So the first area in Diablo 2 is not nearly as interesting as the other areas you get to explore. There is a deserty area called Luke Lane. There's a jungle area that I cannot remember the name of, but I always had fun there. Lots of very interesting enemies there. Pretty environments. There's a level where you're basically like in space, like celestial space. That's really cool looking. But yeah, this first one is just it's there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not as interesting as the other areas you get to go to. Yeah, come back! Stop running away from me! Alright. Wait, can I raise 2 skeletons? Okay, now I feel dumb. Oh well. So my 2 favorite classes in this game are what I'm playing right now, the Necromancer, and then the Druid. Basically any class that can like raise companions. The Necromancer can make a skeletal army, and the Druid can summon a bunch of wolves. He can also summon ravens and certain kinds of plants. And he has like some elemental skills too. It depends on how you play him. The other classes are fun too, but I just don't find them as fun. I like having companions in games.
Turn back. I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness. Halt.
Whoops, sorry, I cut you off.
You should complete Akara's quest before venturing further.
Yeah. Okay. They're not gonna let me go further until I get this first one done. So I just have to kind of roam around fighting until I find the den. The first couple times I played this game, I would wander all over the map so that I would have like the entire mini map here on screen filled out. Oop, I passed by it. Look, it's right over there. I'm not going to do that because it'll take too long, so don't worry. Not going to bore you with that. All right, here we go.
I sense death within this place.
Dude, you're a necromancer. How could you not sense death no matter where you go? That's all around you, man. You've got skeletons following you. Sometimes they say silly things. That's okay. Give me 1 second. I realized I'm not looking at the stream health. There we go. Okay. Is that right? My Skellyman's got it. Amazon? Yes. Amazon is also a very fun one to play for sure. Oh, I gotta level up here in a second. Undeaf? I guess that's fair. Alright, before I move on, again, I'm just gonna kind of even it out. And for skills, let's see, skeleton mastery, life and damage, or I just raise another skelly man. Yeah, we're just gonna raise another one. Oh, dagnabbit. These shaman, if you don't kill them, they'll just keep raising the little dead guys. Okay, where's the next one? Here he is. Stop it! Stop it! I need your guys for Skellyman. There we go. I haven't heard anyone say Rakanishu yet. Did I just miss it? Usually these guys say Rakanishu, which is their leader. Oh, there's another shaman. I gotta go get rid of him. So if you're thinking about getting into the Diablo series, but you're like, I don't know, it's already on game 4. Like, I don't want to go back and do all the background work of playing these. You don't have to. You can just go ahead and play Diablo 4. However, that being said, I definitely recommend you going on YouTube and watching lore videos on the first 3 games. Because you're gonna be a little bit lost if you don't. And they're actually really interesting too. So it's not like it would be a waste of time to learn those stories. The stories are actually very interesting. And there's a lot that isn't fully covered in the games either. You know, you just get like bits and pieces of it through journal entries and such, but you don't really get the full story. Whereas if you go online and watch some lore videos by like Riker or something, you're gonna get a lot more information, and they are very interesting stories. And there's this whole background lore before the first game even begins. That's really cool to learn about. So definitely recommend checking out the lore videos. In fact, I'd recommend checking them out even if you're not planning on playing the Diablo games. It's just a good story. It's just very interesting. Riker is the only one that comes to mind right now, but I know there are other YouTubers that have covered the Diablo lore.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
Alright. Let me level up again here. Oops. Nope. I'm just gonna keep building my skeleton army here. It looks like my next level up is not gonna allow me past 3, but I'm pretty sure if I keep going it will get me to 4, so just gonna keep going that way. Oop. I gotta go around, hold on. I have not finished Diablo 4 yet, which I know seems kind of shameful because I pretty much got it when it came out, and I have just been so busy with stuff for this channel that I have not gotten to it. But I have played a little bit of it. I actually did stream some of it on this channel and then tried to stream it again and had like super duper issues, which is why I haven't streamed it since. But maybe I will again now that I seem to have a better handle on what may have been causing those stream issues. But there's gonna be some stuff going on in between them. Why? Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. She didn't have the little thing over her head before.
You have cleansed the den of evil.
I
You've
have.
earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity.
Mm-hmm.
The reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Why, thank you. Alright. Whoops. Does this let me get 4 yet? No, still just raises their stats. I really should be looking at these other abilities too. I just like to focus on summoning Skillyman. Take on receives bonuses. Alright, yeah, we'll just continue with that for now. Okay. There we are.
Welcome, Outlander, to
Now
our
Kasha
glorious
wants to
hovel.
talk to me.
I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral
There's something in
home.
my eye.
But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It'll
Okay,
take more
okay.
than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Alright. I hear you.
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living.
Of course not.
Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot
I mean, I'm
abide this
not too
defilement.
far away from that
If you
myself.
are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Feels a little bit awkward sending the guy that raises skeletons after the woman that raises zombies, but okay. Whoa, that was weird. Gotta go find Bloodraven in the burial grounds and teach her a lesson. Don't raise zombies, raise Skelemen. And you'll be fine. Pots and cans. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Don't yell at me this time, Flavi. Let me activate the whoops waypoint. As you can probably imagine, there are a lot of things that are on fire in Diablo. Alright, where's the there he is. Get out of here, man. Go away. Nope. Nope. I get the shaman guys. Well, I haven't had to re-raise my skeletons at all yet, so I guess this approach of just throwing all my skill points under that one ability is working out. They're just killing it. Alright, that was terrible. I will see myself out. Alright, I think we got everything here. It's weird. Sometimes I just like... my character seems to kind of jitter for a second. I don't know what's up with that. I don't even know that it's noticeable on screen. It's just like you can feel it when you're controlling the character. I just walked in a whole freaking pile of you guys. Holy crap. I feel like I walked into an ambush. Usually don't run into that many all at once. At least, not in the first area. Also, I should probably change my gear. I've been collecting gear and not changing it at all, and yeah, I should probably do that. No. Go away, Gloom Eye. Oh, I need to re-raise my skeleton.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I'll drop some stuff. Don't worry about it,
I
man.
am overburdened.
Okay. Let's see. Superior one. Oh, I gotta identify these. Hold on. Put those on. You know what? Let's just drop some stuff. Identify the sash. Drop the old one. And let's see. One's a little bit better. Yeah, I definitely gotta do some inventory management in these games. I'll just drop those. +1 to raise skeleton. +3 to skeleton mastery. Yeah. Terrible. Just organize things a little bit here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my goodness, what am I I keep clicking something. Must be clicking C. Unidentified. There we go. Get rid of the old one. Okay, cool. We're good. Sometimes I just forget that I've been like picking up a bunch of stuff and should probably switch out my my armor and weapons. Okay, hold on. Huh. My wand got dropped. What the heck? Where are you? Where's my wand? Not sure how I did that. To click the wrong thing. Okay. Ooh, come on. One system I'm not really a big fan of in Diablo 2, probably because now I'm used to not having to deal with it, is the scroll of town portal. It just made it like a little bit stressful to have to make sure you had some on you. But that is not something that continued on into... I don't think it was in the third game. I don't recall it being in the third game. It's definitely not in the fourth game.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a pit stop at town at some point to sell some stuff. Cause I got too much stuff. There's a lot to pick up. Oh, it's locked. As you are probably seeing. I'm not actually...
It's locked.
I don't recall what this game costs when it's on full price, but I actually bought it when it was on sale. I think when I bought it, it was like around 15, 20 bucks, I want to say. Which I'd say is a pretty good deal. I think it's full price or close to full price when it's not on sale. So I don't know if I would recommend getting it when it's not on any kind of a sale, but I would recommend getting it when it is. Even though it's, you know, kind of old school in its design and the systems and stuff, it is just, you know, a good game in general, and it's fun to, sometimes it's fun to revisit these older titles. Especially if you are interested in the Diablo series. And one thing that's really cool about playing this remastered version is getting to see all the redone cinematics. They look really awesome. And when Diablo 2 came out, those cinematics were like epic for the time. They were very, very impressive, and I spent so much time watching those. Almost as much time watching the cinematics as I did playing the game, because I was just so enamored with how good it was. I might as well head back to the waypoint for now so I can dump this stuff. Oop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Who do I sell to? Is it you?
Hello.
Nope. I think I can sell to Charcy and
Hi
Geek.
there. I'm
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna skip that. I know what you do. Alright. Control. Alright. Sell that, sell that, sell that. I don't have a scroll of identification right now, huh? Oh, yes I do. It's over here, sorry. Sell that. Alright. I just wanted to empty that out so I can start picking stuff up again. Okay. We're off again. So I have quite a few games in the works right now. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish any of them before the next big drop comes, and I know some of you will know what I'm talking about when I say that. But for those of you who don't, Baldur's Gate 3, which I have been highly anticipating for quite some time now, it was supposed to drop on August 31st. That was the official release date. And now it has been pushed up, which is like unheard of when it comes to video games. Video games are always pushed back, not pushed forward. But it's coming out on August 3rd now. And on top of that, I have the early access, which means I get 72 hours early access to the full game. So for me, it actually, oop, that's a gym. For me, it actually comes out on July 31st. So less than a month away, and this is a big game for me. I started playing this very, very early on in early access because it just looked so cool. Also, I'm a really big fan of Larian Studios' Divinity Souls. Wow. I'm mixing a couple different games up together. Divinity. Wow. Sorry. Divinity Original Sin 2, which is a little bit older on this side now, but super good game. Played through the whole thing, and I've done like some half playthroughs as well. I haven't played the first one, although I do believe I own it now. But I was like so in love with that game that when I found out they were making a Baldur's Gate game, which is pretty much a D&D game, I was like, oh man, I gotta see this. And I know a lot of people aren't really into early access games, and I totally understand why. Like, they're usually littered with bugs and stuff. And some people don't like the idea of basically being like QA testers for the game. But I'm okay with it. It doesn't really bother me. As long as the developer is open to the feedback, willing to listen, and dedicated to making the game better and enjoyable, then I'm all right with that. So I got into early access very early on with Baldur's Gate 3, and it's had a lot of issues along the way, sure, but it's already an incredible game without even being out yet, officially. And that just makes me all the more excited for the official launch, which is, like I said, less than a month away now. The only downside to that being, of course, that I'm going to kind of pour everything I have, every waking moment, into this game, which means anything else that I'm working on for this channel is basically gonna have to wait a while. So I had some other stuff in mind for future streams, and it's like, okay, that's gonna have to go on hold for a bit. But I promise you, it will be worth it, because Baldur's Gate 3 is just, like I said, it's already a great game, even in this early access form. How did I lose my wand again? Oh, I didn't lose it. Looks like it may be broken. Okay, let me find,
I can't carry anymore.
whoops, let me find a new weapon. Eh. Oh, I don't have enough strength for it. Okay, let me continue searching for one. Gonna let my Skellyman do the fighting here. Somebody drop a useful weapon, please. I mean, I can punch things. I'm not completely useless. What do you have? Okay, a club. I'll take that. That's fine. I'll just identify it quick. Okay. So I haven't actually played any of the early Baldur's Gate games. Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. I missed out on those early on. There's actually a lot of games that I missed out on early. Because it took me a while to, like, get the proper systems to play games like that. Can also town portal and repair. Yeah. Yeah, I can. I'll use the club for now. Hey! Hello, Nookie Nook. Thank you. Off and on, but lurking when I can. Alright, no problem. Appreciate it. I know people are usually trying to get things done on Sundays. I understand. Alright. Now, I could, you know, be doing more and exploring more, but I know I have only like a short time to share with you guys for Diablo 2, so that's why I am doing less of that. If I was going to play through the whole thing, then sure, I'd do more exploring. But this is just a special stream. However, if this is a game that you're really interested in, you know, I'm happy to do, you know, a full playthrough stream of it. Just not right now, because as I said, Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out really soon. So that's going to be the priority. But once my playthrough of that is done, if you want me to revisit this, or if there's a different game that you'd really like to see streamed. I'm always open to suggestions. I cannot guarantee that I will be able to buy it right away, but I am definitely open to suggestions. I will happily take any. There's lots of games that I still don't know about. I did buy a good number of games from the Steam summer sale recently, so I do have some other stuff that I think I will end up streaming after Baldur's Gate. Come back here, you little tricky. Keeps running away from me. Stop that. Stop that. Man, she's fast. Hey, come back. I feel like my club's not doing any damage to her. There we go.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Let me, drop some stuff here. And let her soul be at peace. Alright, I got a bunch of unidentified stuff here. Okay. And identify this. Defense. Alright. Let's... Town portal. Go back to town. Get the reward. Whoops. Alright. That was by accident. Sorry. I clicked too fast. Okay. I promise it wasn't that important. Alright, let me go sell some stuff here and do repairs.
Yes?
Repair all equipment. There we go. I don't need this. And get rid of that, get rid of that. What's this? And no, we'll get rid of that. And that, and that. I don't really use the stamina potions. I don't tend to use these mana potions for this class either. They're good for like sorcerers and stuff. Okay. Alrighty then. Do you have any ones? No? Alright, I was just curious. Okay. Let's get our, what is our next quest? Who's got the marker? I don't see anyone with the marker.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Good evening.
Alright, what am I missing here? One of you is supposed to have a quest for me. Okay, did mark that as close.
A necromancer.
Yeah, well, let's go meet this guy. We haven't talked to Geed yet.
The recent troubles in this area have brought out all kinds, I see. Nevertheless, your money's good. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
Wow, 2 whole days. My goodness, are you generous? You don't really have what I'm looking for anyway. All right. It's been a while since I've played this, so I don't remember who's supposed to give me the next quest. Maybe it's
difficult to
Akara.
comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us.
Deckard
His name
Cain!
is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Yeah, Deckard Cain is a pretty important character when it comes to Diablo. Alright, there's the quest. Why didn't you have the little marker above your head? Go through the underground passage to the Dark Wood. Okay. I'm just gonna pop back in through this portal. Okay. Let's go back towards what I think is the underground passage. I believe this is what she's talking about. Like I said, it's been a while, so I am not going to remember everything. I haven't played Diablo 2. Wow, I'm trying to remember. When is the last time I played Diablo 2? Besides the little bit of time I played this version, Resurrected. I want to say it was before college. Which is quite some time ago for me now, as much as I hate to admit it. So it has been quite some time. So I don't remember where everything is. I don't remember everything that triggers the next quest. A lot of those memories are gone now. I mean, it's hard enough to remember like what I had for breakfast. Never mind a game that I played like over 10 years ago. So you can only ask for so much. Oh, I'll take that. That. Oh, I think I saw a key. Gotta pick it up. Oh, we got a special here. The special enemies are stronger and have like a special title to them. They're like named. What was that? Amulet. Okay. Unidentified. Of course it's unidentified. Everything's unidentified. Alright. I've been granted the skill by... Oh, I can get a clay golem now. Yeah, let's do that. But I think... Oops. Is it K or S? I think I have to actually select it. Yeah. There we go. I got an extra happy buddy. If only there was a wizard with Identify. Yes, that would be handy. Only we had Gale here. I'm sure he'd be able to identify them. Hey, stop running away, you. No, 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 no. You started this fight. You gotta finish it. Well, now you've just backed yourself into a corner, so that wasn't very smart. What's this? Cap. Unidentified. Ah! Okay. I gotta get some identification scrolls. For sure. Ooh, almost walked right past them. You guys use items and spells. I think I have to keep going down? Gonna be honest, I don't remember. But we'll find out. I forgot she was here. The rogue. Yeah. Totally forgot she was here. You get basically a helper when you complete that quest for Akasha. She lets you have one of her people to help you out. And Diablo 2 is also a multiplayer, so if you're looking for a game to play with your friends, this is one that you can do that with, which is really cool. Same for Baldur's Gate 3, that I was, whoa, that had a lot in it, that I was talking about earlier. It also has multiplayer in it. That is probably the way I would recommend playing it too. I mean, I'm gonna do a solo play of it for streaming on this channel, but I'm also going to be doing a co-op run with some friends and hubby as well. And honestly, by the end of it, I will probably play through that game like, whoops, going the wrong way. I will probably end up playing that game at least 3 separate times. And by that, I mean like play the whole game, not just, you know, partial run-throughs, but like full-blown run-throughs. Probably at least 3 times. Possibly more. I guess whatever I can manage to get time for, because it's one of those games where there's just
I can't carry anymore.
a lot you can potentially do. Let me see if I can drop some stuff here. I want to look at this. Where'd it go? Front's 19. Nah, it's still not. It's good. Okay. There's just so many possibilities in what can happen, what you might find, what you might not find. It's not all obvious stuff. And because it's, you know, a D&D based system, there are dice rolls going on in the background. Some you can actually see. They will be on screen, and you'll actually like hit to roll the dice. Not all of them will be on screen for you to see, though. There will be some things going on in the background. And that means that there are quite a few potential outcomes for various situations that you're in. And, you know, because it's an RPG, it also depends how you're going to roleplay your character. So, you know, are you going for a pacifist run, potentially? Good luck with that, but, you know, you can definitely try. Are you going for a murder run? Just you want to go crazy and murder everyone? You can do that. It's probably going to be super difficult, but pretty sure everyone in that game can be killed. Or do you want to go for, you know, something like all right, I want to be a good guy, but I'm not going to back down from a fight. Well, then you can definitely do that as well. There's many possibilities in how you roleplay the characters, and then of course, there's a lot of opportunities in terms of the races that you play, the classes that you play. There is the multi-class option as well, which is in D&D. So you may start as one class and decide you want to multi-class into a second one. There are a lot of sub-races. Pretty much everything I'm saying is, you know, stuff that came out either right before the panel from Hell or during the panel from Hell. There was a lot of stuff recently revealed for that game. A lot of really cool stuff. So if you don't want to listen to me talk about it, you can hop onto the Larian Studios YouTube channel or Wolfheart FPS. He's a great YouTube channel for Baldur's Gate news. He covers pretty much everything for that game. But yeah, lots of options. So I feel like it's one of those games where you really are doing yourself a disservice if you only play through it once. Because you're just gonna miss out on so much. You're not gonna find everything. You're not gonna be able to experience a lot of the things you would if you tried a different race or subclass, because that's gonna change some things too. And then, of course, in addition to, you know, being able to have your custom character, you can also play as one of the origin characters too, and I'm sure that would give you a different playing experience. So the origin characters that you can play as, to the best of my current knowledge, are the ones that you have available in your party in early access. So that would be Gale, Shadowheart, Astarion, Will, and Lysel. Couldn't think of her name for a second. So that opens up a lot of options too. Now there are other companion characters that can join you along the way. I know they recently revealed that Halsin, who is a druid, and Karlach, who is a tiefling with quite the backstory that I can't really recall too much about right now, that they are also available as companions. I don't think you can play as them though. Pretty sure that option is not available. But you can romance them, so that could be fun. In the panel from Hell that happened recently, they showed a scene of the player character going on a date with Karlach, and that was really cute. And then a scene of Astarion, who was in this case the player character, and Halsin going on a kind of sort of date, and that got weird. That got weird real fast. So, if you want to see something amusing, be sure to check out the panel from Hell. Whoa! Oops. I was just about to heal myself when that happened. Dang it. Oh no, I don't have a portal to it. I gotta go get my stuff. I'll have to punch some enemies and get my Skellyman back. I can get the Golem for now, though. I don't need dead bodies for him. Okay. Hold on. I just gotta find my body. Oh, that was dumb. I was not watching quite close enough. Where was my body? Does it not show you on the map where your freaking carcass is? Oops. I thought this game showed you where your dead body is, but doesn't look like it. But over here? No, because I didn't go that far. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I just had to get close enough. Gollum, take care of her, would you? Okay. And watch my health a little bit more carefully now. These guys are tough. Here, Gollum, you take a little bit of... Let me get some skeleton out here, too. Oh, I picked up my stuff, but that seems to not be working. Hold on, let me switch weapons. Didn't mean to drop that. There. Okay. Alright. Now I've got my skeleton back. We're good. Let me pick up the rest of my stuff here.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. I swear I was using a different wand than that. I don't know. I don't need that one. Alright, let me put in my stats. Skill. What does this do? Summon, resist, boop, boop. Oh, this one will get me 4 skeletons. There we go. Use that then. Where's a dead body? Where'd all the dead bodies go? Alright, we'll have to go make another dead body. There we go. Aha! I now have 5 followers. Can't stop the summoning. Hey. Alright. Where the heck am I going? Can't see. I wish I could zoom in and out this overlay map.
I can't carry anymore.
Because it looks like I've been all through this place. Oh, what is that? Hold on. I can see the doorway there. Oh, that's to cave level 2. I already went to cave level 2. God damn it. Alright. I do not think this is the underground passage that they were talking about then. Un momento. There. It's just quicker that way. Actually, while I'm here.
Good day.
Repair my stuff. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I definitely need some... Alright, who's got the scrolls? Is it... Akara?
Good day.
Yeah, she's got... Oh, the tome. Yeah. Let me just buy the tomes. Alright, let's... Here, can take that. Nope. Can have those. Don't need that. Nope. Don't need that. That's sorceress only. Identify the amulet. Cool. We'll put that there. I really don't need these. Alright, let me get a Tome of Town portal too, so I can get things better organized. There they are. See how much nicer that looks? Alright. Cool. Now, let me go back out here and find this passage that they're talking about. I know I haven't explored the whole area, so I probably just missed it. Well, also because I thought that cave system was it, but nope. I was wrong. It's probably this way. In the stony field. Whoa! Got a couple specials here. You're very colorful. Oh. Chipped emerald drop. The emeralds and the other jewels and stuff, they do come into play once you get items that have sockets in them. And they do add to items' abilities. Ah! Grab the chipped sapphire. And the poofs. There we go. Vote me in! Oh, looks like I need more skeletons. There we go. Gotta refill sometimes. Excuse me. Alrighty. Hello, cow. Speaking of cows, there is such a thing as a secret cow level. And it's pretty humorous. It's, there's definitely one in this game. I don't recall there being one in Diablo 3. I might be wrong about that. I don't remember there being one. They're denying that there's one in Diablo 4, but we all know that's not true. Oh, we got a bookie. Grab the bookie. Whoops. Clicked on that way too fast. Did not mean to do. Basically gave me another quest to look for the tower in the Black Marsh. Which, sure, we gotta go to the Dark Wood, and the Black Marsh is right beyond that, so makes sense. I think I can actually... Oh, I see. If I try to, like, click to move, it's gonna interrupt it. So, okay, we're gonna skip that then, because I want to be able to keep moving. I wish they would just let it play in the background. That would be nice. A lot of games nowadays will do that, where you can, you know, have a journal entry or recording or something playing while you're still moving around doing what you gotta do. So, you know, there are little quality of life things that I would have liked to see in this updated, remastered version of Diablo 2 that I think they could have taken advantage of, but it's alright. It's still fun. I honestly feel like my character is barely doing anything, and it's just the column and the skeletons doing like all the fighting, but I mean, that's kind of the point with a necromancer, is to let your summons do most of the fighting with you, for you, excuse me. And the same for the druid.
I sense many spirits around the stone.
Oh, let me heal myself. Stop! Stop it! Stop it with the lightning. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be able to click on them, but Oh, I missed some money. Okay, let me go back down this way for now. I think I'm getting a little bit of what feels like stuttering with the character is the stamina. I think that's what's doing it. Ew, it's like the stuff from Stranger Things. Nasty. Oh, I think my weapon broke again. Do I not? Oh, I don't have any scrolls of identity on me. Alright. Hold up. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. My goodness. There we go.
The Order welcomes you.
Yeah, give me some of these, please. Right. Get rid of a few things here. I'm really filling up on gemstones. No, still want the one I have. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Go repair my stuffs. Hello, Tracy.
What you need?
Just a repair, please. Just tea, thank you. Alright, back out we go. Gotta find this underground passage if it kills my character. Not me. I'll sacrifice the character, though. Oh, there was a ring that just dropped. Cool. Let's equip that. Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, this is reminding me of the good old days when I used to have hours upon hours upon hours to spend on games like this. So, exploring big maps was no problem, because I was going to be playing the game for hours anyway. Back in the days when work was not a thing yet. No adult responsibilities yet. Just school and the drama that comes with that, which, granted, I don't really miss that. But, here's the underground passage. Haha! We found it. Knew I'd find it eventually. Yeah, I can't say that I especially miss the drama and immaturity that comes along with being in school. I do kind of miss college, though. College I enjoyed. Don't get me wrong, there's still like a crap ton of immature people in college as well. Let me get some of those health potions up here. But it is not as bad as it is in middle school or high school for sure. And I also liked that in college, I wasn't there because somebody was making me go. I was there because I wanted to be there, because I wanted to pursue a degree, because I wanted to learn more. So that really gave me a different attitude about it for sure. Now, I don't like that there's certain classes that you have to take when they don't necessarily make sense for your major. That's something that I wish the system would do away with. Like, for example, I took my degree in psychology. And I understood why I needed to learn statistics, because statistics are used a lot in that field, so that's fine. I did not, however, understand why I needed to take an algebra class. Now, their reasoning was, oh, well, you didn't get a such and such score on your entrance exams, so now you have to take this, you know, basically 101 level algebra class. And my response to that is, yeah, but algebra doesn't matter for the degree I was going into, so doesn't really matter. But yeah, there's still, unfortunately, a lot of that going on where you end up having to take stuff that isn't truly relevant to, you know, your career, what you're trying to go for. But despite that, I did like going to college. I did like the learning experience. I liked only having to work part-time versus full-time. Wouldn't mind going back to that. But 'tis life. I pretty much started working full-time like as soon as I graduated. Looked for a full-time job and just went right into it. And I've actually been working since I was 14. I started quite young. Now granted, when I was that young, I was only working like 1 day a week at a restaurant that my mom worked at. So we would go to work together and I would just help her out on Sunday mornings. I was kind of like in a hurry to get the experience, which maybe in hindsight I shouldn't have been, but I wanted to kind of have a head start. So, but I was only doing like 1 day a week for a couple of years. I think I was around maybe 16 or 17 when I started picking up a little bit more time. And I am getting a look like stop rambling over there. My God. I'm filling in the spaces. This game leaves a lot of spaces. Anyways, enough about my work life. That's not what you guys came here to listen to. You guys came here because you are avid gamers like me. And gaming is supposed to be an escape from stuff like work. So, fair enough. I will stop talking about that. I don't consider games an escape from education, though. Now, that probably feels differently for people who are still going to school, especially like high school and stuff. Games probably very much feel like an escape for people in that stage. And I think at the time, I think when I was in high school, and middle school especially, middle school sucked, that gaming was escapism at that time. But it wouldn't be for me anymore. I think as you get older, and you deal with all these various adult responsibilities and stuff, that you find that the time you can spend learning things is a lot more precious than it used to be. Whoa, what did I just do there? But, on the other side of things, the time that you spend gaming 100% becomes more precious to you because there's just so little of it. So, doing something like this, being able to stream the games that you really love, you know, I find that to be a privilege. Actually being able to eke out some time to do this a couple times a week. I think that's awesome, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people have to work way too much to be able to make time for that. And then, of course, what I have trouble understanding is the folks out there who don't really have hobbies. You know, like, if your hobby isn't gaming, that's fine. Maybe you're into something more physical. Maybe you like to go hiking. Maybe you like to go swimming. Maybe you're into some kind of sport. That's fine. But what I don't understand is that there's a lot of folks that don't seem to really have an established hobby. And yet, like, gaming doesn't seem to interest them at all. And honestly, I feel like gaming is one of the easier hobbies to get into. At least now, definitely not always, but it's a lot more accessible than it used to be. Even if you don't have a lot of money to get like a beefy PC gaming rig or a PS5, which I know they're very expensive, there are still ways to get into the gaming space. Either by getting a cheaper PC that can handle a lot of the less demanding indie games out there, of which there are quite a few now, or maybe a Nintendo Switch, which is a perfectly good console that is a lot cheaper than getting a PlayStation or an Xbox. So way more accessible than it used to be, for sure. And I know it's not for everyone, but my weapon is broken again. I just realized that. My God, this weapon breaks fast. Okay. Sure. You know what? I don't feel like going back quite yet, so I'm just gonna switch to the sword for now. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh. Yeah, gaming is not for everyone, but I am surprised by people who don't really have an established hobby that they aren't kind of drawn to gaming, because it just... It's much easier to get into, and it can be a very social hobby, too, for people who, you know, maybe they're having trouble finding a hobby because they want to have one where they can be with people a lot and talk with people a lot, and gaming can be a very social hobby. There are so many multiplayer options out there, and even if you enjoy the single-player games more often, you can still talk to your friends. Like, there's just so many platforms available for that now. Well, jump on Discord or something. There's just a lot of availability for connecting with others. But, you know, I obviously have a biased opinion. I've been gaming for a super duper long time now, so it's a little bit hard for me to see how gaming is not appealing to people. But I know, like, for instance, my sister, she's done a bit of gaming, but it's very minimal. She likes the Kingdom Hearts series, but hasn't really played a whole lot other than that. And for her, it's like, it feels overwhelming to learn the controls. She gets, like, easily confused by it, and she's really more in it for the story. So I've tried to, like, get her into more, like, visual novel stuff, because that would be better for someone like her that just really wants the story, but not the nuisance, if you will, of learning the controls and having to get into difficult battles and stuff. But I've also known people who don't seem to struggle with that, with those concepts, but still don't really seem that interested in it. And again, that's fine, but what are you interested in? I feel like it's important to identify that. The problem for someone like me is like, gaming is a great hobby and I love it and I want to spend all my time doing it, but that in and of itself is the problem. I want to spend all my time doing it. I need to find time to carve out for other things, such as, you know, getting outside and exercising,
I can't carry anymore.
which I'm sure some of you guys will say is overrated. But whether it is or not, it's still important. Still important. So that's definitely gonna be a focus going forward, is spending more time on like walks and stuff, getting in that cardio. Alright, there's like nothing useful here on level 2, so let me go back up. Alright, so let me see, where did I not go yet? Oh, excuse me. I actually slept okay last night, but I'm still yawning. I think I gotta go down here. Alright. I think I went way out of the way here. Bear with me. We'll get there. Just following the map. And I apologize if it's annoying to have that mini map like on the screen at all times, but I have like 0 sense of direction. So I am keeping that up in hopes of wasting less time. Very good. Finally got there. Okay. We're in the Darkwood now. So... search for the Tree of Inifis. Okay, so we need to find a Tree of Inifis and retrieve a scroll. Whoa, I just walked into a whole bunch of you guys. Wow, hello! Alright. Let's see. That was so 2 skeleton. I feel like maybe I should start to actually grab some damaging skills here. Fires a barrage of summoned barbed teeth, creates an orbiting shield of bone that absorbs melee damage, adds poison to your dagger attacks. I don't use a dagger. Alright, let's do bone armor. Do I still have 4? Yeah, I still have 4 of you. Okay. Gotta find a tree. There's lots of trees here. We gotta find a very specific tree. I summon my bone armor. Looks pretty cool. It's absorbing the melee damage for me, so yeah, it doesn't actually do damage, but I like the bone armor look. Give me a little extra protection.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I know you are. That's okay. You can deal with it. Whoa. Ow. Ow. Wow. I just healed myself. Okay. That sucks. Should have opened up a town portal. Yikes. Ouch. Okay. That is unfortunate. lesson learned. Make sure you open up a town portal just in case. Because you never know when you're gonna get absolutely fried. Hold on, let me get my buddies back so they can help defend me while I go retrieve my corpse again. I never found the waypoint in here. That would have been a good thing to do too. But I also don't want to hold things up. Oh dear, I just walked into a big frickin' thing of them. Hold on, let me come around this way. Come on. There we go. Now I need... Nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. Stop that. Bad shaman. Okay. How many do I have? Level 4? Okay. Cool. Alright guys, come on, we gotta get back to the Darkwood. Let's not dilly-dally. Alright, at least I know where to go now. But I am gonna open a town portal this time. And also find the waypoint. Here. I don't usually die in Diablo, to be honest. Until the later levels. When you're in like the hell level, definitely have died there. Oh, where? Hold on a second. Is that where I want to go? Thought that's where I wanted to go. Now I'm getting all turned about. See, this is what happened when you die. And then you get resurrected. You don't know where the heck you are anymore. I need a map for my map. There we go. It is where I wanted to go. Okay. Just in case. Now, my corpse should be somewhere. There we go. There it is. Hey, where's my helpers? Come on. Oh. Ah, no! The lady that killed me! You guys go first. Take the... Oh my goodness, you too? Get rid of this guy. Yeah, you skeleton and deal with the one that does the crap ton of damage. Oh, it's just killing all my skeleton. Hold on. Oh, did they get her?
I am overburdened.
Well, then get rid of some stuff. Okay. Actually, I want that instead. All right. Back on track. But I do want to find a waypoint. would be good. I need more skeleton. Okay. Now I can switch back to this. I just walked into a freaking nest of them. Oh, I heard a gem. I always hear the little tinkling noise when they drop. Alright. Now, usually the waypoints are kind of somewhere in the middle of the map. Excuse me. This is not always true, but there's the Tree of Benefice. I see it on the map. That is where I need to go. Man, I was not all that far from it when I died. Here's the tree, and there's the scroll. All right. Alright, I would still like to find that waypoint, though. Although, for the sake of time, I'm probably gonna have to go back to town. Come on. Boy. I'll check my quest log. Alright. So we gotta take this scroll to Akara. So since I already have a town portal open, I'm just gonna scooch on over to it. And jump through. Alright. I'm gonna pop on over to talk to her.
Hello. Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairnstones.
Oh, that's what the stones were for. That's right.
In the order that I have written.
Yeah, that's right. I knew they were for something. Okay. So the cairnstones in the stony field. Okay. So it's actually, I think, quicker to go this way. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. So there are the cairstones right there on the map. So I have to touch them in the order she indicated. Which... Oh, found on the Scroll of Benefice. Hold on. Okay, so this one. This one. This. Nope, sorry, I did it wrong. This one. And then this one. And this one. There. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. And now there is a portal to Tristram. Find and rescue Deckard Cain. Alright. I'm gonna drop that. I don't need that. Let me just fill this back up here. Hold on. Come on. There we go. Alright. On to Tristram. And Tristram is
All
not
that's
in great
left of
shape.
Proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
Yeah, Tristram took a pretty big beating from all the demons and stuff. Tristram is the town that you play Diablo 1 in, actually. Because in Diablo 1, the whole battle system takes place in a dungeon. Like, it's just basically progressing from one dungeon level to the next, going further down, 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 until you meet the final boss, Diablo. So you start in Tristram, and there's a dungeon in Tristram that you have to just keep progressing through. If I remember correctly, in Diablo 1, there weren't nearly as many classes available to you, and I think the ones that were available were, oh, I hear you, Deckard, hold on. I think it was Rogue, Barbarian, whoa! Hold on, I just saw that my health was about to go down there. Rogue Barbarian and like something else. Oh my goodness, I can't even remember. It's been so long. There were like 3 or 4 class types, and that was it. They didn't have Necromancer, they didn't have Druid, they didn't have Demon Hunter, they didn't have Amazon. Rogue Fighter Sorcerer? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so there's definitely... They definitely upped the ante in terms of options in Diablo 2. I think also in the first Diablo game...
Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
Yeah, you better get going, man. I think in the first one, all the classes were male? I could be wrong about that. Oh, my weapon broke. But I think they were all male. Whereas, you know, in the second one, you don't have the option to make any character female, which is kind of annoying, but you do... Oh, sorceress only. That's useless to me. Hold on a second. But you do have several characters that you can play that are female. I don't have bolts. Alright, I need a weapon I can actually use. I'm like letting my bone armor kill them right now. Alright, where's a weapon I can use? Somebody's gotta have one, right? Or do I need to portal back to town? I'd like to just pick one up while I'm here. It's in this barrel. Alright. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to portal back. Weapon durability can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'll get to you in a second, dude.
Good day.
Alright, let's repair stuff. Oop, I don't know how that happened. Alright. Why does it still say it's broken? Cannot be repaired. Oh, alright. Well, there you go then. Let me have something else. Sure. Alright, let me just do the stats here. Skill. Mastery. Raise skeletal mage. Level do I required level 12. Okay. Just put it in bone armor for now. Alright, quest log is updated. We need to visit Kane and Akara. Alright, here's
Good
Kane.
to see you. As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge. Regrettably,
Why,
I could
thank
do
you.
nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram.
He's talking about Diablo
When
1
our
events
hero
right now.
emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
So Deckard Cain pretty much filled in the gaps there. Diablo 1, the hero goes to slay Diablo. Everyone thinks, yay, triumphant, we don't have to worry anymore. But what has been festering in the background between Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 is that the hero was actually possessed by Diablo, and Diablo is basically using the hero as a vessel to return. Alright, let's go speak to Akara now.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you. We must seek his counsel immediately.
Okay, I kind of did that, but...
Good day.
Alright. Quest completed. Okay, so the next one is look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Darkwood. Alright. So, I think quickest way back is to go through here. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on, little buddies. Back underground we go. You guys should be used to it, right? Bad joke. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt to do it this way. Would definitely be easier with a waypoint. I've just wanted to keep things progressing. Down we go. Around the corner. Almost there. Right up in the corner here. There we go. Okay. So from here, we gotta get to the marsh. I don't know what direction the marsh is in, so I'm just gonna check out this path right here. Oh, what do you know? It's the marsh. Good guess. Now the question is, what am I looking for? Oh, the tower. Right. I knew that. I was testing you guys. And judging by what time it is, I'm going to, whoa, not die firstly. Let's make sure of that before I say anything else. Okay. I am going to make this the last quest. Come in. They make funny noises. Another ring. I'm just letting my buddies take care of it for now. Okay. Alright. Find a tower, find a tower, find a tower. Oh, we got some big woolies coming our way. Or brutes, they're called. They kind of look like woolly mammoths, but, you know, not on 4 legs. Alright, where's the tower? Where's the tower? Just gonna have to wander around for a bit until we catch sight of it on the map. Some more brutes. Skellyman versus Skellyman. Oh, there's a shrine here. Okay. Oh, there's another shrine. Oh well, I'll keep this one. Something that's fun to do once you're a high level is to go around, you know, these lower level maps and just basically attract the attention to every enemy you can and run around to have them follow you until you just have this absolute devastating army surrounding you and then just kill them all. But I wouldn't do that at this level though. Okay, here's the tower.
This place reeks of death.
You keep saying that, bud. Whoops, I exploded a barrel. Don't need a wolf head, I'm not a druid. Okay. So we gotta do some exploring down here until it basically triggers the next objective. next level down. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but just trying to be cognizant of the time. Hey, get out of there. Alright, some champion enemies down here. They're pretty though. Pretty colors. Kind of difficult to kill, but especially this one. Ghostly Ghost. That's its name. It's a ghostly ghost. Very original. Man, this one doesn't want to go down. My goodness. Whew. That one was not going down without a proper fight. Was that all there is? Nope. There's this passageway over here. Get out of here. Down through here. Come on, guys. Alright, here's the next level. If you get too far ahead of your summons, they just automatically catch up with you. You know, you're calling these things ghosts, but they look more like bird skeletons. Kind of. Got horns on the top of their heads, too. Foul Name the Hunter. Well, at least she gave her an actual name. Alright. We should be getting close to the next objective. I swear I still haven't heard anyone say Rakanishu, and that is just super surprising to me. I feel like at this point they must have said it and I just missed it. Because it's just such a common thing for them to say.
I can't carry anymore.
That's okay. Come over this way to level 4. Come on. Oh, I need more skeleton. I can kill some of these. I can raise skeletons from them. There we go. Let's back up. Oh, lots of these guys, huh? Couple of buggers. Haven't seen one of the shaman dudes around yet. Usually when you find these little guys, you find a shaman nearby too. Although these are not the red colored ones. I don't know if that color has a shaman. Not all of them did, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh, level 5. Alright, hold on, there's an update. Dispose of the evil countess. Okay. We're on our way to the final part here. Just gotta find where she is and get rid of her. A lot of gold in this room. imagine just leaving that much money just lying around somewhere? Like, I'm so rich, I can just leave my money on the floor. It doesn't matter if someone grabs it. I have too much. Here, take it. Oh, I need more skeletons. Alright. Extra strong. Yeah, you're telling me. This guy doesn't want to go down. There we go. What was that?
I can't carry anymore.
Give me a second. Nope. Not worth it.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, okay. There. I can get rid of that. Put in our stats. And sure. We'll use a offensive one. Just so you can see it. Okay. Let me just dive 4. Definitely get that going. And we'll switch to this. Lots of gold hanging around a lot. This countess, she just loves to leave her gold just lying around for anyone to grab. There. That's what the little teethy attack looks like. It looks like sparks. Oh, I think I hear the countess. I gotta say, this golem's been taking a beating, and I don't think he's gone down. Pretty impressive. Alright, hold on. I need to raise another skeleton. Okay. My bone armor back on. Alright, there's the countess. She's the green one. It ain't easy being green. Fire enchanted. Alright. Countess is down. Oh, special rune. Several special runes. Whoa. Whoa. Just exploding out of the chest.
Treasure finding? Yes.
Yep, lots of treasures came out of that. Wow. Alright. Quest completed. Alright, back to town then. Got some special runes here. Runes can also be inserted into socketed armor and weaponry, but I am not a high enough level to use them yet, so I'll just have to hold on to them. We've got another amulet here, plus 8 to life, plus 9 maximum stamina. Sure. Put that on. Just an extra weapon here. Alright. So we are just over 2 hours now, which is basically where I like to limit my streams, right around 2 hours. So I'm going to leave it here for now. But thank you for joining. Thank you to those who popped in and were not able to stay, but popped in and said hi. Appreciate that too. So here concludes the special 100 sub stream. Back down memory lane with Diablo 2. Like I said, if this is a game that you're interested in and you would like to see more of in the future, let me know. I'm fine streaming it again. It'll just have to wait till Baldur's Gate 3, as that will take priority. Thanks for joining me.